Hey friends, today I am in Verrado. This is a spectacular master planned community in the city of Buckeye. It is nestled at the base of the White Tank Mountains, about 25 miles from downtown Phoenix. They are actually still building here, and when they are done, there will be about 14,000 homes here. So it is pretty exciting. They really designed it to have kind of a small town feel, and they really nailed that. They have 78 parks, 21 miles of walking and hiking trails, a variety of homes. They have a Main Street district that is just really quaint and charming, a golf course, so much is here. I'm gonna give you a little taste of it all, and we are gonna get after it right now. Before we get started, make sure if this is your first time here to tap that little subscribe button and click that bell so you get notified every time a new video comes out. Watch through this entire video so you will know exactly what it is like to live in Verrado. One of the things that surprised me when I first came to Verrado was how many trees they have. It was one of the most surprising things. When I first came to Verrado, right now you can see palm trees lining this street. But after I get to this stop sign, oh, there's gonna be some more palm trees, of course. And then we'll get into another variety. But there are actually over 20,000 trees in Verrado. Apparently they have counted them and they are proud of this fact. But it truly does make for a pretty drive along this main road going in and out of Verrado. And just really all of Verrado, not just the trees, but the mountain views, all of the parks and the hiking and the grassy areas. If you're a nature lover, you might want to think about moving to Verrado. Here we are at the Verrado Golf Club, and this is just such a pretty setting. A big green grassy area. And then they have these really cute townhomes all along here. Look at this beautiful fountain, big mature trees. And this is just one of the styles of homes that you'll find here in Verrado. These really charming townhomes with front porches. You can really get to know your neighbors. We're not too far from the Main Street district right now. Really great walkability. These homes have small patios, and then you can drive right into your two-car garage from the back, almost like an alley. Then you also have your own little patio, so really a low maintenance way of life. Let's go ahead and head into the Verrado Golf Club. I want to show you their pro shop, and also it's connected right to their restaurant. And I'll show you a little bit of the greens. Let's go ahead and take a look. When you come in on your right, here is their pro shop. If you're a golfer, you might want to spend some time in there. And here's the Verrado Grill. Really a beautiful restaurant, very classy. They also have a space down here on the green where they have weddings and banquets. And we'll just step right out on the green for a second. You'll get to see how beautiful the views are here. Looks like there's a bunch of guys out here today enjoying the beautiful weather. Here's the White Tank Mountains out in the distance. Beautiful. Let me tell you, when you come to Verrado, you just get sucked in by all of the charm that just oozes from this community. And it is easy to forget that it's not exactly the most convenient place to live. Let's pull up a map so you can see exactly where Verrado is situated. It's technically in the city of Buckeye, and if you are going to work in the West Valley or Buckeye, it's definitely the community you're gonna wanna look into because the rest of Buckeye just doesn't compare. You have these gorgeous views of the White Tank Mountains. You have newer homes, newer shopping, and like I said, just this beautiful, quaint atmosphere to live in. There are 3 schools here, and you're also in 3 different school districts. And these schools are pretty well ranked. So if you have kids and you're considering moving here, the schools shouldn't be a big concern. You're gonna have some good options here in Verrado. Let's go ahead and head to our next destination and see what we find. Right now I am at David Weekley Homes. This is one of my favorite builders, and here in Verrado you can get some really great mountain views. There's just not a lot of places in the greater Phoenix area that have mountain views right in your backyard like this. Let me turn this around and let me show you what I'm talking about. This right here is the sales office, so that model home will be for sale eventually. And then the mountain's right in your backyard. It doesn't get much better than that. Now, obviously, not all of their homes are gonna have the mountain literally in your backyard, but you're still gonna get the views. And there are plenty of neighborhoods in Verrado that do have a mountain or a foothill right in your backyard and spectacular views. Again, you wanna make sure you reach out to me, give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to help you find the perfect home here in Arizona. We're gonna head in to the Wonderment model. This one right now, the base price is $778,000. That's before you do any of the upgrades. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh yeah, I like it already. You come in, you have this flex space. They're using it as a den. You have a bedroom that looks out to the front yard, and it has its own full bathroom. So 1 bedroom in the front really has a lot of privacy. These nice tall ceilings and this foyer just feels very inviting. And then if you go to your left, here's another 2 bedrooms, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms. And then they have a powder room on one side, and on the other side is a full bathroom for your kids or your guests who are using those 2 bedrooms. Here's where you come in from the garage. That's where you're gonna find your laundry room. And then this wonderful open concept living space. These cabinets that go up to the ceiling, really nice. This is a model home, so it's highly upgraded. Got that nice linear fireplace there. So yes, the base price is $778,000, but with all of these upgrades on a model home, they can raise that price considerably. They did corner sliders all the way around here. Let's go into the master bedroom. You want to wake up to this view? I would not mind that. I would not mind that at all. Eventually this model home is going to be for sale, and I bet someone's going to pay a pretty penny for it. They have a soaking tub right next to a nice big walk-in shower. Not all new builds have tubs. And then you have the closet is kind of divided into 2 across from each other, and 2 sinks, of course. Let's see if we can head out to that back patio, take one more look at that view. Now, some of their quick move-in homes actually do have the backyards finished, but usually they will not. David Weekley is offering specific incentives. Those are going to change over time, so make sure you reach out to me and I'll give you all of the current details. Here in Verrado, they have a section for ages 55 and up, and it is called Victory. And this neighborhood I'm driving through right now is a little bit pricier, but they have homes that are starting right now at $386,000. That's a resale home, and it is a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, and it is 1,278 square feet. Now, they have homes in this community that go all the way up to $1 million and a bit over that price. You have a wonderful golf course over here. There's just a lot of options. If you are interested in the 55 and up community here at Verrado, make sure you reach out. I would love to help you navigate all of the different factors that you're considering, and we're gonna find your next home here in Arizona. And right now I am at another one of my favorite builders. It is Capital West. They have some spectacular homes. I'm gonna show you this model. It's the Summit. It's one of their most popular floor plans here, and they're priced in the upper 600s. The number of bedrooms depends on the options that you choose. It can be 3 or 4, same with bathrooms, but you're basically in that upper 600 price range. Let's go in and check it out. You have your 2-car garage, roughly 2,500 square feet for the Summit plan. This builder is doing rate incentives, so if you're concerned about high rates, they have some good deals right now, and that's going to change over time. So again, reach out to me so I can give you the current information. Coming in, you have this bedroom. These are pretty windows. 1 bedroom in the front with a Jack and Jill bathroom. The Jack and Jill bathroom, of course, means that it is connecting 2 bedrooms with the bathroom that has the shower in the middle. So if you have kids, that can be nice for them to have a bathroom right there to share if they're good at sharing. You have this little drop area where you come in from the garage. A nice open den. Of course, you could enclose that and put some doors on it if you wanted to. And then before we go into the main living space, there's this other little hallway. That's where you're gonna find your powder room for when guests are over. And then you have a really nice big laundry room. Now, what's nice about this laundry room is that it connects to the master bedroom closet. It can be kind of like a maze, so I'm not gonna go through there yet. Let's go into the kitchen. This is a model home, so it is highly upgraded, but you're gonna get that gas stove. If you want the cabinets, the tall cabinets, you can get those. Beautiful waterfall island. Really nice open living space. This home also has some of those spectacular views right in your backyard. Unbelievable. If that's something you want, reach out to me. Let's try to make that happen. Nice spacious master bedroom. I'm not sure how I feel about this bathtub. Sometimes I see, these models with the bathtub kind of in between the sinks. It's not really my thing. There's that master closet that goes into the laundry room. One thing you also have to remember about going into a new build community is that for your first visit especially, you need to take a real estate agent with you. If you don't, they are gonna ask you to register, and once you do that, you are waiving your right to have a realtor represent you. Instead, you're just gonna be working with their sales rep. So make sure you don't go without me, guys. The Main Street district here at Verrado definitely has an old town feel, and that's what they were going for when they created this whole community. There are some really cute shops and restaurants. I'm just gonna take a quick stroll down Main Street and give you a little feel for what it's like here. This right here is the Blue Daisy Day Spa Salon Boutique. It has a little barber shop and shave parlor. Right next door is Main Street Medical. I liked what it said on their sign. On a mission to make Verrado the happiest town in the world. I'm just walking by this pizzeria and it smells delicious. One thing that I noticed is that above all of these stores and restaurants is apartment and condo living. So if you are that kind of person where you want to be able to step out and get right to a restaurant, they even have a grocery store and a pharmacy. Everything is just super convenient right here on Main Street. You can see what I'm talking about with the apartments above the restaurants. Main Street really is not a big place. It's kind of like one city block long, but they have everything that you would need. A pharmacy, a coffee shop, yogurt. They have a place for fresh produce. The white building on the end is a Bashas' grocery store. A couple things I've noticed, they have a lot of benches, and they also have quite a few fountains. You hear that? Here's one of those fountains. That was the next thing I was going to say I mentioned is the very loud airplanes that fly overhead. We are not that far from Luke Air Force Base. And apparently we're in a flight path because I've noticed a couple of really loud airplanes or jets overhead. One thing I will say about the neighborhoods in Verrado is that there really are some unique styles of homes. It's less cookie cutter than a lot of other neighborhoods in the greater Phoenix area. There's kind of a cute little sport court in the middle of this neighborhood. This home right here has a sign out in front. It says custom home. It has the builder's name. And as you drive through Verrado, you will just see these custom homes that are being built. So it's not just master planned community, you know, with cookie cutter houses. There's a lot of these custom homes that are being built too. And there is still plenty of land available. So if that's your thing, make sure you reach out and let's see if we can find you a plot of land for you to build your dream home on. This is the golf course that is semi-private, and it is for the residents of Victory, which is that 55 and up community here in Verrado. And these views are nothing short of spectacular. Just take a look at this if you're a golfer. It's hard to imagine a prettier setting. Here we got some people practicing, got a little driving range, a home's off in the distance. You can get one of those golf course lots. And as you pan around, you see some of those white tank mountains, and it's just beautiful. I don't feel like I'm doing it justice in this video. Maybe I'll get some better shots. You have the pro shop over there. There's a little cafe. Let's take a quick peek in this pro shop over here at the golf course for the Victory residents. Walk out and you have these beautiful views. When you're done golfing here at the course at Victory, you can stop by the Cliff House, pick up some burgers, fountain drinks, a beer, a Philly cheesesteak, sit out here at one of the tables and just take in these views. It might look like I am in the middle of nowhere, but this too is part of Verrado. These are custom built homes around me, multi-million dollars. The most expensive home in Verrado is right behind me. It is listed at $4.25 million. It has mountain views all around it. It is on the golf course, and it is about 6,200 square feet. It was built in the early 2000s. There are still lots available here, guys. If you want to build your custom dream home that you've always wanted, you can do it right here in Verrado, as long as you can handle the price tag. This home right here is definitely a newer build home. And if you're going to be spending millions of dollars, you might as well get something newer, right? All right, guys, I am on the freeway now. I am heading back home to Chandler, and this is when reality sets in. I have left the mesmerizing charm of Verrado, and the reality has hit me that it is not the most convenient location for a lot of people. But hey, maybe you are going to be working on this side of the valley. Maybe you are retired. Maybe you don't mind a commute. And if that's you, Verrado still might be a great fit. But no matter for what reason you are moving to the valley, please don't hesitate to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, because I would absolutely love to connect with you and help you find your next home in sunny Arizona.